So we are here at Forgotten Worlds, the largest retro game store in the United Kingdom. We're going to be taking a look at pretty much everything in the store. All these games, figures, consoles, toys, the arcade at the back, everything you see. I'm going to do my best to cover all the sections. So if you come here, you know exactly what you're in for. Let's do it. And now a word from our amazing sponsor, Bitmap Books. Check this offer.
Bitmap Books delivers the highest quality, most visually splendid gaming books ever produced. Every book, both published and up and coming, is packed with gorgeous artwork, information and interviews. And with Bitmap Books, you can expect high quality binding as well as secure shipping, making sure your books are delivered safe and securely. So for all of their products, check out bitmapbooks.com today and grab yourselves a slice of history, just as I've done many a time.
All right, guys, we have made it here. We've got a lot of Japanese PlayStation 1 to go through. And I've also just found a copy of Kilmarnock the Blood, which my friend Matt used to talk about so much when we were kids. So in honor of Matt, and I'm going to send him a picture on WhatsApp, we're going to pick up a Japanese copy of Kilmarnock the Blood, because this is all about nostalgia. And when I come to places like this, I see a game that like literally takes me back to when I was little. So Kilmarnock the Blood for Matt. So I recently discovered Google Lens. So if I get like stuck on any of these translations, we're flipping to that straight away. But this is here, just randomly laid out. We got a Chinese English copy of Silent Hill. Silent Hill, the Chinese English version of Silent Hill. I mean, that kind of like front cover, that artwork is just so plain, but it's so effective. I'm not gonna buy it. We've got Silent Hill 2 remake coming up. Can't read Japanese. Well, mind you, we can play it in English as well. Can't read Chinese, but maybe we could pick this up. I don't know. But there's not really much on the kind of Japanese stuff that I would like. I really love this, like absolutely love this artwork for Theme Park. I own a copy of this, but this looks like the kind of classics version with the white border around it. So that's really nice. I always thought that the Japanese theme park artwork is so much nicer. We've got some King of Fighters 95 here. Recently picked up a couple of King of Fighters game on the Sega Dreamcast. There's just loads of cool stuff. We're moving into the Sega Saturn as well. We've got GameCube. There's just that Grandia there. Look, check it out. We've got some Grandia too, actually. This is the special edition by the looks of things. Really nice artwork. It's got that kind of cardboard outer sleeve. Lovely stuff. Random kind of Game Boy player here at 85 quid with the disc. That is not bad, actually. That is not bad. The Game Boy Advance player with the disc there, the Japanese one. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all, man. You've got the hoary black GameCube controller as well. There's just so much cool stuff. It's amazing. What would be really cool to find actually on the PlayStation 1 is a copy. I think it's like Pepsi Man or something like that. I might ask the guys at the front actually, but Pepsi Man is, sure it's Pepsi Man. Now I'm like wondering. But that, even in Japan, you're looking at like, say, I think my friends, well, I say friends, people I know online at the minute are over there, they're looking at like 167 Australian dollars, half that. It's not too bad for kind of like over in Japan, but over here we'll be paying a hell of a lot more. What's this here? Bomberman Land 2 on the GameCube. How cool is that box art? Just soaking that bad boy in. What else do we got here? I believe I have this as well. Phantasy Star Online, episode 1 and 2. Oh, I definitely have this. Naruto 2. Some really nice stuff. Random box art. I actually really like that box art, to be fair. That's cool. Some Virtua Striker. I always thought like the Japanese GameCube games just look so much nicer than ours, and that like they all seem to have these little cool slip cases, which just really lets that artwork pump. So if like you're an video game art connoisseur, let's face it, like Japanese stuff is where it's at. Right, all of this looks to be the English stuff. So if we start all the way down here, we got Sega Mega Drive, we got Mega CD. We'll take a closer look at this. You've got your Dreamcast, your Master System, Saturn, and a very healthy selection of Saturn games indeed. We've also got Engage, we've got some, this looks like kind of limited run stuff like, you know, Retro City Rampage, nice PS1 selection, CDI, Unboxed, Mega Drive, Unboxed Super Nintendo, Game Gear, Unboxed N64, and there is a copy of Fighting Force 64 in an upcoming episode we're going to be doing by the list as well. The boxed copy is in that. So hold on to your hats to see if you can find that. Game Gear, Game Boy GBA, Super Nintendo, N64, NES, Game Boy Box, 3DS Switch, Game Boy Advance there as well. I mean, this place, including the Street Fighter tin, really does have absolutely everything. The big question on this though is, does this have the pin? No, it doesn't have the pin. The game is upside down, but it does not have the pin. It would probably be a lot more than £65 if it had the pin. But let's take a look at this in more detail. Also repping some Vita up here. Now the newest stuff, I'm not as fussed on, but just for you you've got your really nice collector's pieces on your Switch stuff. We've got some Axiom Verge there, a little bit battered, but it doesn't matter. Again, just really, oh, that's cool. I think that was a pre-order bonus. That's really nice. And then your kind of standard stuff here on your Switch. Not really kind of vibing the Switch stuff, like for me on this trip, nor am I with DS. None of these are on the challenge. That was on the challenge until I realised I actually fricking own it. But I don't want to get too embroiled in buying the list today. I want to do that on a separate day, maybe even after I film this. But anyway, I digress. So excited. Oh wow, check this out. That was amazing on the Super Nintendo. That is such a good game on the Super Nintendo. I don't know if they have it, but that is amazing. I'm spotting some Mega Man, Dr. Wily's Revenge here. Astro Boy. Some 32-in-1 Joust, Pitfall. Oh, nice. Link to the Past, Four Swords. Bloody beautiful. I have it, but it's nice just to kind of leaf through some of these. That's Repro. Is that Repro box? No, it's not. No, it's not. My bad. But that is lush. The artwork is so nice on that. What else do we got? Some Street Fighter Alpha. Oh, maybe it is a repro. Is this like a repro section there? We got that. What else do we got? Oh, now this. Saw this a lot at Siege. The Shantae. If you can get an original copy of this, it'll cost you a fortune, but it was re-released by a limited run, as you can see. So it's a bit more of a kind of easier price for those that want to collect it. They have some banger stuff in here, guys. There's absolutely tons of stuff. Tons. What is this? I believe I own that, but still cool to see in the wild. So yeah, all this good stuff we missed. We got some Jag stuff down here. Doom. Missed on Jaguar CD. No way. No way. There's Jaguar CD games in here. Incredible. The Atari, Commodore and Specky kind of goes all along here. This is not my jam. but you can see that there's so much cool stuff. PC, loads of bits, guys. I am astounded, but what more would you expect in the UK's biggest retro game shop? Kind of feel like I deliberately want to like ignore the N64 games, because if I see Fighting Force 64, because that's in the challenge, right, we're going to come back to that, but SNES, some really nice stuff in that I've clocked, such as this, Hurricanes on the SNES, really nice condition there. Quite difficult to get. There was a cartoon of this back in the day. Good, it was good actually, it was really good. Tintin in Tibet. Getting a CIB copy of this on PAL, it is quite rare. I have an unboxed copy, but as you guys can see, this is a really nice condition copy of Tintin in Tibet. Really nice that is. Let's carefully pop that back in. This random game here, The Great Circus Mystery starring Mickey and Minnie. Just so much like random stuff. I've never even heard or seen this game, but it's got a little bit of damage on the bottom there. But it's great coming to places like this because it just opens up so much stuff to learn. Mystical Ninja, The Legend of. I want to take a quick look underneath. Let's see if we can find any gems here. Okay, so there's no Turtles in Time. We'll put these back because that's also on my list, but I'm skipping episodes. But still a really healthy selection of SNES games, as with the unboxed stuff as well. Here we go, there's an unboxed copy. So just to kind of compare, if you buy a unboxed copy, it's very damaged, 15 quid. But I think the box copy in here was one something. So depends what you want. That's definitely in collector's condition. So I guess you get what you pay for. Right, let's take a look at the Game Gear games. If Bullet still watches the video, he would see another copy of Road Rash. We talk about Road Rash all the time on my live streams, and ever since we've talked about it, it crops up on every retro game hunt I go on. Just going to carefully put that down there. Some nice stuff. Got a copy of Chase HQ there. Recently picked that up on the Game Boy, actually. If you saw Monday's episode, it's a bit of a chilled episode, but you see me talk about that. Go and watch that. What is this? What is that right there? Factory Panic. Why have I never heard of this? Why does this pique my interest somewhat? That is so random. Factory Panic, Sega Game Gear only. It's only 20 quid. So this might have to kind of like join my list, which is kind of here for now. I'm still undecided on Theme Park. But that's a bit random. And some Sonic Spinball, which is that classic box art. Some of the higher stuff, like your branded games on your Sega Game Gear, do go for quite a bit. Some classic Aliens 3. What else have we got? Chess Master. Yeah, but some really nice stuff. And that artwork is simply iconic. Loads of PS1. Don't think this is all your rare stuff. This is more your kind of common stuff. A little bit of V-Rally going on there. V-Rally 2 rather. Sentinel Returns. Never heard of it. I think that's the beauty of PS1 stuff, is you can find stuff that you've never even heard of. So a couple of random things that have like caught my eye then is this like double pack here. He's got another one in fact this is another double pack, so check these out. Okay, we've got the double pack of Jungle Book and Columns, and if you look inside, how weird is that? I've never seen these. I've seen these online, but I haven't seen them like in the flesh. And then the second one is this one. So we got the Joe Montana Football 3 and Double Clutch on the Sega Mega Drive. So they are wicked. They're really cool. There's a whole heap of cool Sega Genesis and Sega MD stuff. Squirrel King, what is this? That is a repro. Is that why have I never heard of that? Squirrel King. What even is that? If anybody knows anything about that, you need to let us know. But some just kind of, you know, I guess good stuff here. Shining Force 2, right up there, isn't it? But then right down to your FIFA 96. So I think no matter what your budget is, you're getting something. Side pocket, not on the Super Famicom though. Hopefully we will find that. But what is really piquing my interest, and this sounds really odd, but there's these Sega Mega CD VHS, like just random Sega Mega CD VHS. Looks like you got this with Mean Machines Sega Mag, and they were just like before the internet, we had VHS. Get your tips, cheats, and all the kind of previews and reviews coming up on media like this. So let's see if the video itself is actually branded. Sadly not, but it has been rewound. Okay, this is odd. What is this? Pappy Commando, limited edition, product assembled in China, and that is something bits, and it looks factory sealed. You've got the seal on it there. Random. Yeah, like I said, just some kind of nice stuff in. This is a great game. King of Monsters, absolute banger title. Alien Soldier as well. Oof, you've got a big hit right there. No instructions, but it's good. I like that they say no instructions, so you're not ferreting through. You can see it's complete or not. Some NHL 96. Shout out to Brit. That is not factory sealed, surely not. That cannot be factory sealed. Is that a reseal, guys? Sounds very, feels very cool. What is this one? Yet more kind of American sports stuff, some baseball. And everything is double rows, so when you can't, make sure when you're hunting through these that you're going through the double rows as well. Box this. Mortal Kombat on the Mega CD.
Your brother's soul is mine.
Oh, it's a blinding game. It's so good. So, so good. What else do we have? Some Dracula Unleashed. Never seen that actually on the Mega CD. It's like one of those really low budget FMV titles. Time Gal. Seen that before. Seen that at the expos. Mickey Mania Road Avenger. That is a classic. Final Fight CD. Brutal Paws of Fury. Microcosm Dune. What is this? Lethal Enforcers. In Excess. What? Oh, it's the band, isn't it? That is like music videos. What on earth? Shout out to the In Excess fans on here. The classic Night Trap. Some Slam City. We're FMVing it right out in this portion of the shop, guys. We're FMVing it right out. What else is the BC Racers? Lethal Enforcers again, some NBA Jam. These cases are so much better. There's also unboxed games as well. Or are they like for demonstration purposes only? Soulstar demo. Oh, these are demos. I thought they'd be like unboxed games, but they're actually demos. Oh, that is awesome. Cool. Oh, Fatal Fury demo CD, not for resale. That is wicked. Check out the artwork.
Hey, listen!
Alright, let's guide you through. This to me looks all Japanese. We've got NTSC, SNES down here. So you've got your Japanese PlayStation 2, Japanese PlayStation 1, OG Xbox, Sega Dreamcast, some nice 3DS stuff, which is incredible. Really nice. You've got some Game Boy. This is really cool. We got some Splatterhouse on the PC Engine, boxed and unboxed here in this folder. We have some Sega Mega Drive, or rather Sega Genesis. We have Super Famicom and N64 merged in here, which is going to be a hot section in the By the List playlist. We've got N64, Unboxed Super Famicom, we've got Virtual Boy. We're going to be taking a look here. I want to really go through this section, which is the NTSC Super Nintendo bits. Looks like there's some big hitters in there. What is that? Super Mario World. Oh, wait a sec. We got some ROM hacks here. What the heck? We got ROM hacks, guys. Check this out. Like
Yeah,
ROM
there's a
hacks.
Zelda one.
That is just so cool. Mario something 3. The Second Reality Project.
There's a Zelda one there as well. I don't know what's...
HP Plus Edition. We've got a Super Mario World. There's lots in here, isn't there?
Yeah, a few. Puzzle Dude Quest.
Puzzle Dude. I mean, the ingenuity is 10 out of 10, not gonna lie. This is, oh, we've even got
Master Quest as well.
This quest, nice.
Sounds promising. Yeah.
What's this one? RetroGamerRyan.com. Shout out to you, mate, whoever you are. But no, it's cool, and it just shows that there's something here for everybody if you like your ROM hacks.
Yeah, different.
You're getting a few bits and bobs in here, aren't you? Super Mario Brothers 3, the classic project. Let's just check that one. Am I being too heavy-handed?
No, all good here.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm not going to get in trouble, am I?
Not in this shop, no. We should see what some of the people do in this shop, so no, you're fine.
I got the album.
And here are the NTSC SNES. I can't quite pull them out, so if I need anything, I might have to shout. Hey, this is sealed. This is skyrocketed in price as well. Great artwork. Incredible artwork. We got some Gradius there. I have this one. What else do we have? Oh, here we go. We're punching into the classics now with some Super Castlevania 4. Have this as well on NTSC and on PAL. We got some Shadowrun at the back there. Chrono Trigger. Whoa. 700 beauties. 700 beauties for a copy of Chrono Trigger on the SNES.
I need a few seconds of your time to tell you about channel memberships. If you guys want to become a channel member, click join from the main page or the second link in the description. There are 3 tiers, all with different perks for you if you want to become a team member. Thanks for your time. Let's continue with the video.
Saw this a lot out on the US playlist that we did at Siege. What else do we got? Some Rival Turf. Oh, we got some bonkers there. That was a recent discovery for me when I was down in Stoke. It was on the Sega Mega Drive though. I didn't know they did it on the Super Nintendo. What else do we have? Some Gun Force. What is this? Oh, it's a bit smushed. Kabooey? Oh, that looks fun. That looks like an Amiga game that I know, actually. Oh, if that had the insert, I'd probably pick that up, actually. Let me put it in the maybe pile if we can find an insert. Run Saber. It's a big hitter right there again. Super big hitter. Looks a bit Contra-esque on some Run Saber. And then right at the back, Super Game Boy Race Driving and Star Wars. That's your lot for your NTSC stuff, guys. We're dipping into some more 16-bit goodness now. That's right. That feels like a weird kind of box. I don't know what that... Yeah, it's definitely repro. Definitely repro there. What else do we got? Oh, a classic Wonder Boy 3. Oh my God, I have so many memories playing this at Christmas time. So many memories playing that. Absolutely incredible. The Art of Fighting, baby. Clacks as well. This is one of Jess's faves. This is one of Jess's favourites. What else we got? But I tell you what is a shame. I was kind of leafing through and I saw, where is it, a copy of this. Now this is arguably one of, outside of Sonic, is one of the best, most enjoyable games we played as kids, but it's got no manual. That's such a shame. And I even think the PAL copies have skyrocketed in price on that as well. That is such a shame. Royal Rumble. You see that I'm sticking with stuff that I can easily recognise as well. I unlock a copy of Gauntlet as well. Oh my goodness. Brill. But that brings back so many memories. So I think I'm going to hold off on the Super Famicom section. Like, I'll show you B-roll, but in terms of rooting through, I want to do this on my challenge because there is a game that I'm looking for. But there's plenty here. Unboxed again, Super Famicom there. Oh, look at this. It's so good. This, I'm seeing like Final Fight 2. Oh, Final Fight Die. Boxed. Oh, look at it. Look at it. I have an unboxed copy. But yes, a ton of goodness here. But we'll hold off to have a real root through in the next episode. Right, my buddy Riff, shout out to Pixel Gamer Squad, would freaking love this section as he is going for his full NES kind of collection. But we got the Black Label F1 race. Black Label stuff, as we know, goes for a lot of dollar. It's in nice condition, 200 squid. Battle City. Pinball, Donkey Kong, oh nice! That is really nice. You don't actually see Gunsmoke around that often. And I'm seeing more Black Label stuff as well. But that is also a great game. Monster in My Pocket. That actually came with, I'm sure it came with the monsters. That's such a shame that it's like unboxed. It has, oh, it doesn't even have manual. That's a shame because that is actually, it's actually a crap game, but I've wanted it for quite some time in the collection. I bet they don't have it in boxed. Rad Racer Classic. Let's face it, we've all lost our minds playing this. That is incredibly difficult. What else do we got? We got loads. We got some Trog as well. Trog, little banger title. Back Xanadu, Track and Field. I don't think there'll be a boxed copy of Monsters in My Pocket, which is a shame. Doesn't look like there is. Damn, maybe we could add it to the list actually. Other side, we've already kind of gone through some of the PS1 stuff. We've already gone through some of the GameCube stuff, but here I'm seeing a couple of bits on the Wii U front, which I just want to kind of go through actually. There is quite an obscure copy of Zelda. Let's see, is it Breath of the Wild? See if they've got it in. And there's a misprint on the back. They've not got it in. There's not very many Japanese Wii U games, unfortunately. That's your lot. But that's okay. Maybe Alan can show us some more tomorrow. PSP, we got there. Neo Geo. Again, we've got a Famicom. An unboxed Famicom. Mega Drive. More Super Famicom here. And a Rogue 3DS game. So, a whole heap of stuff in the corner. This case full of figures. We've got Link, different iterations of Link. Lots of Japanese figures here and even some pops. There's a really cool T800 at the back. Shout out to my friend Reese. I mean, I'm gonna spin the camera in a minute, but this Chewbacca poster here looks like an original film poster. That's incredible. That is incredible. Wow. Even more movie posters there. Things here. Oh wow, we got the Super Mario thing. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Figures, figures, figures galore. Consoles galore. This is the Japanese stuff which we're going to take a look at. But honestly, I am just astounded at all the stuff that's in here. Down to Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Admittedly, my knowledge of figures isn't as good as some of your knowledge. I know Jim, I was talking to Jim, one of the staff, and he's more into his figures than games, whereas it's the opposite for me. And that's okay, that's fine. Everybody's got a little different, different niche, different kind of interests, passions, drives. But this just seems like there's something for everyone, even just randomly down to whatever that is, just some kind of pencil sharpener, baby Yoda thing, I don't know, Grogu job. Just seen a Super Nintendo variant I don't have, but the box is battered. Oh, it's really battered. It's got like the Starwing label. It's the base pack, but it has the Starwing label at the bottom at 175. Oh, if that was in better condition. If that was in better condition. Now this is a weird iteration of the PSX. I have the white one. I'm not sure what the grey one is. Not sure what the grey one is. But these were released in Japan only, and they were deemed as, or sold, or marketed as an all-out entertainment system. People could watch TV through it. You could play your PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and they are notorious for breaking. They're notorious for breaking very easily, but I don't know what the grey one is. Mine fully works. These panels tended to come off quite easily as well. But what is that grey one? And check that. Japanese PS1, we've got the DualShock at the back there. Wow, look at that tasty little thing. This is exactly how consoles are in Japan. They're all in these placky bags. More down here. For the ASMR fans. Rad. A lot of Japanese consoles here, as well as some collector's editions. Half of this stuff I've never even seen. Unreal. Even the Guitar Heroes. This is nice, kind of branded Sex Pistols, Guitar Hero. These things are coming back big time. Some guides. I miss these guides. I miss those guides. Cyberpunk 2077, the artwork. Now, I have a sealed copy of this, and I thought to myself, I'm going to keep it sealed because I'm just a weird, that kind of weirdness collector in me. But the game really has improved. Have you played this? If not, you need to play it. Bang a little item here. Boxed. Nights into Dreams 3D control pad inside. I did see an unboxed one around here somewhere. Not quite sure where I've seen it now. Was it there? I don't know where I've seen it. What is this? It's just unreal. Oh, you don't see them very often either. The Sega 3D glasses, the Master System. Yes. There's even, right, wait for it, that I've never seen a Japanese Master System. Never seen one. It's very much like the Sega Mega Drive box with the handle at the top. Similar kind of size as well. Probably a bit smaller. Cool. I've seen this at the Doncaster Gaming Market, 1700, but it's factory sealed. And I remember getting that off Facebook Marketplace for 35 quid many moons ago. What do you guys think so far? Enjoying the episode? Yes, I'm loving it. Crikey, you don't see that variant around very often. A 9-game pack. You do not see that. It's literally just a slipcase. It's pretty battered, so I won't poke the bear. Well, that is incred. Clocked this Duke that Hyperkin released a few years ago to, of course, commemorate. Whoa, how nice the original Xbox controller, the Duke, was. That is absolutely gorgeous. That, I mean, you forget how nice and ergonomic that controller actually was. It's got the 20-year branding on the back. Really, really nice. It's got the cable inside. What is this? That's just gorgeous. You don't see these around that often. The Blu-ray disc remote for the PlayStation 3. That's a really nice piece of kit, to be fair. It's only 18 quid as well. It looks used because it's full of dust. But that's lovely. So this kind of going around here is more like your toy section now. Speaking of, I'm just going to show you these really quickly because these are the replicas. Oh, if they had Janine, these are the replicas from the original real Ghostbusters back in the day. I'm not sure what year these replicas are from, but they're a really nice testament to that period. It would have been the early 90s because I remember my brother having one and I had the Janine. There's just loads. So we'll show you that in a minute, but these figures, like I clocked this when I came in. Ash from Evil Dead 2. Just look at the detail on this. Check it out. It's just so good. I mean, Alan, oh my God, there's a Nightmare on Elm Street one as well. I have to show you this. There's a Nightmare on Elm Street 3 as well. Oh, there's just so much good fun stuff. Look at that. Quality detail. Quality. These Toxic Crusaders. Oh, that is wicked. That is a remake of a Toxic Crusader toy. A lot of Toxic Crusader fans I know follow me because you've mentioned this before. This brand, you know. Oh, some turtle stuff. Oh, we got the Turtles Pops in as well. Not a huge fan of Pops. I do like these though. Jess got me some of these. These are like little replica Pops, tiny little things. But yes, I have all of these. Have them up in the lady lounge. It's so good. And then these were the real Ghostbusters figures that I was showing you. What is that one? Why is that in a box like that? That makes me wonder if that's from back in the day. No, 2020. I stand corrected. But as you can see, there's loads of toys here. We got a Gizmo now. Used to have this exact Gizmo in the 80s. The exact one. My God. X-Files. You don't see X-Files toys around that often. You don't see Angel toys around that often. But this is a nice section. Not really my thing, but still cool. So if you come in, you can just say that's scary. Imagine that coming out in the middle of the night. That evil thing. There's one there as well. Oh my God. Right, this is the rare cabinet here, but we've got an upcoming episode with Alan, the owner, and he's going to talk us through the rare stuff. Massive spoiler alert, and I've seen something in the section up there that I've been after for ages. It's damaged, but we're going to be testing it in an upcoming episode. Not going to spoil it, but it's unreal. It is unreal. Right, here we go. This looks like PAL stuff. Just as we go down, we have Nintendo Wii, with the added bonuses from Wii U stuff on the amiibo front. This is very nice. Unfortunately, Splatoon's been taken offline now, so I guess that makes it more rare to actually own it. We have the GameCube, Wii U, PAL, lots of PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 and Xbox 360 all the way down the back. Hang on, what's this? River City Melee. I don't know why this has just jumped out at me, but this is an absolute quality game. Of course it's a limited run title. Check out the geeky 80s vibe on this beautiful item. Absolutely gorge. So I've clocked this and I'm going to check out some gameplay because I really like the look of that character, kind of like the look of the artwork as well. Checked it out, it's not really for me. All right, there's snacks everywhere. Pringles, this stuff looks like it's from America. Recognise the American branding, or at least could be wrong, could have made a real fool of myself there, but this does look like American stuff. And then down here we have even more, which I'll show you close up because there's some really cool Nintendo stuff. Check these. Okay, you used to go to America and get these from Five Below. I have all of these at home. Really cool. Little kind of mints or sweets or whatever, candy, whatever you want to call it. And then you've got your mystery item boxes. Take your pick, because there's absolutely tons. Oh, what? I just feel like I should just take one of those home just because. But I'll get one of them tomorrow, because that is freaking mint. And that's like 3D effect embossed Slimer. Wow, Jess would love this. There's so much good stuff.
Forgotten Worlds in Stewarton, Scotland is incredible. There really is something here for everyone, whether you want video games, whether it be Japanese, PAL, American, whether you want figures, whether you just want to buy a unique tub of Pringles. Forgotten Worlds is going to give you an amazing experience. Please go and follow them on all the socials. I will link everything in the description, but you can just punch in Forgotten Worlds Stewarton, Scotland, and you will find everything you need. We have 2 more episodes coming from this store, including me finding a Super Nintendo Holy Grail. Be sure to get the Gebs24 sticker when you go in for free.